Happy Monday to you. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to share with you a D-stash that I received today from Tina Tomlin. This was an awesome D-stash that came at a fabulous price. Thank you, Tina, for looking out for me. I really like pretty much 99% of what I received today. So I'm pretty stoked about this. I'm going to run through the scents really quickly, and then I'm going to spend a little bit more time on the story behind one of the items that I'm very happy to get. And that she just did a great job looking out for a wax buddy. So holla at your girl. So shout out to Tina. I received Rose Girls Fruity Pebbles in a pie. Tea and Crumpets, 1 chunk. Over the Moon, 1 chunk. Lemon Wild Berry Smoothie, 1 chunk. She sent me a full scoopable from Tiffany Candles in Peach Margarita. And this is the first one since Tiffany switched the packaging, because her scoopables, when they first came out, was not in this container. Or I think she offers 2 sizes too. I got to get refamiliar with Tiffany Candles and their product line. But anyways, this is the first one for me. I've had a scoopable before, but it was in a different packaging. And it comes with a cute little spoon. She also sent a Rose Girl scoopable. This is my first one of that kind. It's in the scent Crazy Pants. Let's see here now. I got Galactus from Super Tarts. Love it. Magneto from Super Tarts. Don't love it. Candles from Victoria, or Candles by Victoria. Granny's Pie Crust. Love it. Who we got over here? This is Vintage Chic Scents. This is Surfer Girl. You guys already know. I love it. We got some rolls, and these are some pretty large tarts here. Definitely can get 2 to 3 uses out of it. Kissing You. Don't know the scent blend, but it smells great. This one is Freak Show. Smells great. Trying to get through this. Maria Von Trapp's, not Tramp, but Traps. Austrian Escape. Smells great. The next one is Mind Reader. Awesome. A little 1 ounce, like a freebie sample of vanilla ice cream from Tiffany Candles. Stuffed French toast from Sassy Girl Aroma. A whole nice size bag of Vanilla Bean Noel Marshmallow Smoothie Birthday Cake from Rose Girls. This scent is just really creamy. It's rich. It's thick. It almost gives you a creme brulee. A creme brulee scent. It reminds me of butterscotch and creme brulee mixed together. That's what it puts me in the mind of. Super Tarts, the thing. I'm on the fence about it, but I'm going to warm it up and see how it does with some heat to it, and see how it throws in the air, and make my final decision on it there. Mouse Ears, it does have a lot of lemon. The lemon is very, I don't want to say, it's got a little tang, little, bite to it a little bit, and it's very prominent. That's what you smell a lot of. Snape is, as good as they say it is. Go to Sleep. It's a great reminder to me how I do like this blend. It's been a while since I've owned it and melted it, so I really honestly couldn't remember, and I'm glad she sent this one because I do like it. So that's pretty much all the wax that came in the order, and she did send me a nice size little lollipop and pina colada, so great. Now I'm going to spend maybe 2 minutes talking about this. This is a warmer released by Glade. It is under the name Endless Color. It is a whole I don't want to say aromatherapy, but it's kind of in a aromatherapy apothecary type direction that they are trying to take. So basically emotions and the way you may want to feel, or the way you may, the type of lifestyle that you're trying to live, and you want to project that through your senses. That's kind of what this whole thing is. And then, of course, the packaging. So each scent type has a different color, and the packaging matches the color of the wax. I'm personally not that interested in the wax. I really just like their warmers, and I like this warmer in particular. I am very fond of it, and I found out about it being up late one night, and I was on Target.com following up from a comment that Elise Leticia made, stating that they sell 13-watt warmers and hot plates in particular. So I was on their site scrolling through an endless set of pages of wax warmers and such, and this came up. And it was not available online, but I'm like, wow, so you just went on and released a warmer Glade and didn't tell me nothing about it. So I copied and pasted the name Endless Colors Glade Warmer, and I had to kind of play around with the wording a little bit, but I found two greedy hogs, one on eBay and one on Amazon, that thought that it should charge a good little bit for it. And I was just like, I'm not doing it. I'm just going to, if I have to cold call each Target around here and get someone to go look for it or whatever, but that's just that. I'm not going to go that route. I want it, but not that bad. And the next morning, Tina posts a pic of Super Tarts, and the warmer she posted the scent shot in or whatever, it looked very identical to this one. So I inboxed her and we started talking, and then I shared with her what I had discovered because she hadn't heard of it. And she was like, oh my goodness, I want one too. So we made a little pact that whoever found it first would send it to the other wax buddy. That's just how we should be in this community, looking out for one another. And she actually went the same day of the conversation, found it, and found it on clearance. I went to Target today, so she definitely beat me to Target, and we do have it here in Florida. That's a surprise, honey, but we have it, but we don't have it for $10.48. It's $14.99 here. So I'm very glad that she found it and she put it in the box with the Destash that had already been compiled and put together, and just added the cost of this to that total sum. So this is the warmer, you guys. It's a nice light brown taupe, almost in the khaki family, beige color. It is just very cute. It's a very nice cream or antique white warmer. The dish on this thing is really nice. It's really deep. And I just want to show you, for those who like to melt your larger tarts like this all at one time. I personally don't. I would cut it in half or in fours, but this warmer dish can definitely handle that. So I'm doing a slight warmer review. Just showing you here that your 2-ounce scent shots would fit with no problems. I'm melting a Beezy's right now. Just stick him in there just to give you a visual of the depth of the bowl. Here is Rose Girl's chunk. It can handle it. You feel me? This is a hot plate warmer, which I like. Now I'm going to clear up a little misunderstanding. Online, I read in 2 different locations that this is a 20-watt warmer. On the cord, it says 18. So I don't know if it's one of these cases where they produced X amount and they distributed in a certain geographical area and they got 20 watts, and then they decided they'd make a little bit more. They sold well or whatever, and then they made those 18s. I can't speak to that. All I can tell you is that you may read online, because I did, that they're 20 watts, but on the cord it's saying 18. So I just want to point that out to you, that it's a possibility yours may or may not be an 18 or a 20 watt warmer. This is I just love the seamlessness of it. And I'm pretty sure someone is picking up that the light indicator is not on the base, which I personally like. It's just one of those simple, clean looking warmers. It's no, it's not like that one over there. Just, you know what I'm saying? This one is just very, very simplistic. And just, I don't want to use the word modern, but it's got a nice little edge. I like the shape of it. It's just awesome. Now, you may be like, Aisha, how will I know if it's on or not without, having to touch the plate? this right here. So red means it's on your switch. White means it's off. That's it, you guys. So if you want me to do a warm review on the warmer, pretty much how does it melt your wax, I can do that. But I think I've given you a pretty good, thorough review on it out of the box. And I'm tempted to buy another one. And I'm flipping it like this so that you can see they have 3 little feet on them. So that's pretty cool. So now you see here, that's why. Right there, it says 20 watts. So I don't know, you guys. The core says 18 and the base says 20. So I'm going to say it's a 20 watt warmer, just like the spec said online when I was looking it up. And that's it, everybody. So I'm fixing to plug this bad boy in and get it running and get a melt going. And that's it. Sorry for the length, but I kind of covered a warmer in this video. So I hope you bear with me on that. Have a blessed day, everyone. Peace.